So at some point in your cycling journey, you're going to start thinking about a long ride. Now, what's a long ride? So depending on your fitness levels, that could be anything from 2.5 and more hours, up to an all-day ride if you want. So I'm Emma, I'm a professional triathlete, and I'm here today to give you some tips and tricks to prepare your long ride in the best way possible and have an amazing time. So when you're planning a long ride, ensure you have the right equipment. So for your bike, ensure you have a saddlebag containing a spare inner tube, tyre levers, a puncture repair kit, and you have a mini pump that's either on your bike or in your back pocket so you can repair punctures along the way. And your bike will probably have lights. Make sure they're fully charged so that if you're leaving early in the morning or coming home a little bit later than planned at the end of the day, you stay safe on the road. So for yourself, make sure you have the right equipment for the conditions and the locations you're heading to. If you're going to the mountains, for example, you might like to pack a warm jacket or a waterproof jacket in your pocket. You might like arm warmers, which can always be helpful, or a gilet, just to make sure you don't get caught out by weather conditions. Make sure you have sufficient hydration and nutrition to get you through your ride. So that generally means 2 large flasks on your frame, which you can refill along the way, and enough nutrition in your pockets to keep you going. Also, it's always a good idea to have just some spare cash in your pocket or in your saddlebag if you need to stop along the way. So pop your phone in your pocket as well in case you need to call anyone along the way. It's also great for taking photos of places you've never been before. And last but not least, make sure you plan your route before you go. There's nothing worse than stopping every 10 minutes to try and figure out where you are. It's very frustrating, it's a bit of a waste of time, whereas there's lots of applications you can use today to plan a really nice route before you go, and you can either download it onto your phone or you can use a cycling computer on your bike as well. So when you're building up for a longer ride, try in the weeks before to gradually build up the distance so that you know what you're letting yourself in for and you give your body a chance to adapt. It also gives you the opportunity to make sure your bike fits correctly and you're not uncomfortable when you're riding. So you don't want to get 2 hours into a ride and have a really tight back or a crook in your neck, because that just makes the whole day very unpleasant. In the weeks before, make sure that your saddle height is correct, that the saddle position fore and aft is also comfortable, that the handlebar height is well adapted to you, and that just generally speaking, you feel relaxed and comfortable on your bike. And last but not least, check your tire pressures are correct. If you're unsure what tire pressures to run, depending on which tires you have, you can check out the Decathlon Advice website. There's a full article about tire pressures in there for you. So when it comes to nutrition, of course you want to take sufficient along with you to keep your energy levels up during the ride, but it's also very important, especially if you're going out for a longer ride. For example, if you're going out all day or if you're heading into the mountains for some bigger climbs, it's very important to eat balanced meals in the days leading up to your ride so that you give your body sufficient carbohydrate, protein and fats to help it go into the ride, get you through the day and recover well afterwards. When it comes to hydration, again, we've already said, take 2 bottles ideally on the bike with you. Make sure in the days leading up to your long ride that you're not dehydrated, so just keep drinking regularly throughout the day. Bear in mind that your average adult drinks between 1.5 to 2 litres per day, and when you're riding, even if you don't feel thirsty, your body is actually losing quite a lot of water through the effort, whether it be that breathing or sweating. So what you want to do is just drink regularly throughout your ride, not excessively. Don't feel that you need to down 2 litres in one go, because that could lead to some stomach problems, but just keep sipping away at regular intervals to make sure your body gets through the ride but also recovers well afterwards. And last but not least, do not underestimate the impact of sleep. So if you're planning a big ride, make sure you get sufficient sleep before and enjoy your sleep afterwards. So there you go. You have all the main elements to best prepare and enjoy your first long ride. I hope this advice has been helpful to you. If you need any more, please head over to the Decathlon Advice website or check out some of the other YouTube videos, and I'll see you again in the next one.